Hello, welcome to my channel. So basically we were doing straight lines, and in straight lines last time we have seen how to calculate the equation of a line which is parallel or perpendicular to a given line and is passing through one point. Today we'll start a new topic, and it will be how to calculate the distance between the two parallel lines. We know when 2 points are given how to calculate the distance between the both. Say for example, if one coordinate is given as a comma b and another is given as c comma d, or I can say it's x1 y1 or x2 y2. So the distance between these 2 points will be root x2 minus x1 whole squared plus y2 minus y1 whole squared. So suppose 2 points are given, 1 comma 2 and the next point is 4 comma 7, and you're supposed to calculate the distance between the both. So applying the same formula, under root, let us say this is x2, this is y2, this is x1 and this is y1. So applying this one, so x2 minus x1, which means 4 minus 1 whole squared plus y2 minus y1, so y2 minus y1, which is 7 minus 2 whole squared. So this will give you 4 minus 1 3 squared and 7 minus 2 5 squared, that is 9 plus 25, which will give you root 34. So this is how you can calculate the distance between two coordinates or 2 points, you can say. But when 2 lines are given, how can you calculate the distance between both? So let me draw 2 lines. So it's distance between 2 parallel lines. In their general form, let us say this is ax1 plus by1 plus c1. This is equal 0. This is the equation of first line. And ax2 plus by2 plus c2 is equals to 0. This is the equation of second straight line. And now you need to calculate the distance between both. So there is a direct formula which says d is equals to c2 minus c1 divided by root a squared plus b squared. So this is the formula. Say for example, let me do one question. It's given as the distance between the lines 3x plus 4y equals 5, 3x plus 4y equals minus 7. So let me write it in their general form. So 3x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0 and 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals 0. Clearly in both the lines, a is 3, b is 4, c1 is minus 5 and c2 is 7. Putting these values in the given equation, c2 is 7 minus minus 5 root a squared, which is 3, and b squared, which is 4. So you'll get d is equals to 7 plus 5. This is the sign of absolute. Absolute, which means, say for example, if your 7 is negative 7, then in this case you'll get a negative value. But absolute, which means you're supposed to get always the positive value, because distance can never be negative. So you can't say that distance between the 2 points is minus 2. So that's why we use this absolute sign, and that is root 9 plus 16. You'll get 12 divided by root 25, which is 12 over 5. So the distance between two lines, when the equation of first line is 3x plus 4y minus 5 equals 0 and the second is 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals 0, the distance is 12 over 5. So basic is just a formula you need to apply, and you can easily calculate the distance between two parallel lines. Now there are some points that you need to remember. The first is why we are talking about only parallel lines, because the distance between two intersecting lines is always 0, because they are going to meet at one point eventually. So the distance between two intersecting lines, or you can say those lines that are not parallel to each other, are 0. And second point, Previously we have seen the question where a and b are same, right? Even in this previous question, when equation was 3x plus 4y equals minus 5 and 3x plus 4y plus 7 equals 0, so a and b were same for both the lines. But what if the second equation has different ab, but they will always be a multiple of some number? Say for example, if the distance, you need to calculate the distance, and equation of first line is ax plus by plus c1 equals 0, and second is k times ax plus k times by plus c2 equals 0. So either in two parallel lines a and b remain same, or they will be multiple of some number. Here it's k, that there will be these two only cases you can say. Other than that, you can't find that a and b are whole completely different from each other. So then your formula to calculate the distance will become absolute c1 minus c2 or c2 minus c1. Here it's c1 and it's c2 because the k are with this equation. So c2 over k whole root a squared plus b squared. And why I have written it like this? Because dividing whole equation by k, when I divide whole equation by k, I'll get this will give you ax plus by plus c2 over k equals 0. So in this case c2 is c2 over k, c1 remains c1. So in place of c2 you need to write c2 over k. So this is how you can calculate the distance between two parallel lines. Moving on to the next subtopic, you can say calculating the equation of a line which is passing through the point of intersection of two given lines. Okay, so I'm writing down the heading. So need to calculate the equation of lines or equation of a line through the point of intersection of two given lines. Which means, say for example, there are two lines. This is first line, this is second line. They both are intersecting line. And what is the equation of that line which is passing through the intersection of these two lines, which means which is passing through here? Clearly this is the intersecting point of these two lines. So what is the equation of this line which is passing through the intersection of these two lines? And also there lies a one point on it. One point is also given. So basically there are two methods by which you can calculate this one. The first thing is calculating this point is already given to you, and calculating the intersecting point of two lines. Then you will be having two lines, a line passing through 2 points. You can easily calculate that. And second, you can directly apply the formula which says, if say P is the, you can say, equation of this line, and Q is this second, the equation of the second line, then the equation of the third line which is passing through the intersection of these two is P plus lambda Q. Basically it's the same, but way more simpler, you can say. So by this you can calculate the line. How can you calculate? Say for example, the equation is given as, find the equation of a line passing through the comma 1, 2, passing through the point which is 1, 2, and the equation of first line is x plus y equals 2, and this is x minus y is equals to 3. So what you need to do is, just let us say this is the equation of this line and I suppose it to be P. So I need to write it in its general form. So x plus y minus 2 equals 0. And converting Q also in general form, I'll get x minus y minus 3 equals 0. Since we have supposed this line to be P and this line to be Q, so just put the value right there. P is x plus y minus 2 plus lambda times q is x minus y minus 3 equals 0. So this is the required equation of our line, but there is an unknown given which is lambda, and we need to remove this lambda. And how can we do that? For this point is given. So definitely this line is the equation of this line, and since this line is also passing through point 1 comma 2, which means that this point will satisfy this given equation. So in place of x and y, I can put 1 and 2. So x is 1 and y is 2. So in place of x, write 1. In place of y, write 2. In place of x, 1. In place of y, 2. So this will be 1 plus lambda, and this is minus 4 equals 0. So 1 plus minus 4 lambda equals 0. Minus 4 lambda equals minus 1, and ultimately I'll get lambda equals 1 over 4. So putting the value of lambda right here, I'm writing down here. So it's x plus y minus 2 plus 1 over 4, x minus y minus 3 equals 0. Then taking the LCM or making the denominator same, it will be 4y plus 4x minus 8 plus x minus y minus 3 over 4 equals 0. And on cross multiplying, I'll get 4x plus 4y minus 8 plus x minus y minus 3 equals 0. It will give you 5x plus 3y minus 11 equals 0. So this is the required equation of a line. So what you need to do is, if one point on given line on a line is given and it says that this line is passing through the intersection of two lines, and we already know the equation of two lines, so simply what you need to do is just apply this formula. P plus lambda q equals 0. So P is the equation of first line, Q is the equation of second line. Put this value, still there is a lambda. So for that, to remove that lambda, to get the value of lambda, this coordinate is given to us. So in place of x, put this one. In place of y, put this one. We'll get the value of lambda. Put the value of lambda back in this equation. We'll get the final equation. Or there is an alternative method which is quite simpler to understand and little bit hectic. You can say a cumbersome process, a long process. This is comparatively a shorter process, but that one is also simpler and you can go for that. So let me first write down the equation that we got was 5x plus 3y minus 11 equals 0. Okay. And the equations of two lines were x plus y minus 2 equals 0. Another was x minus y minus 3 equals 0, and 1 comma 2 is the point through which it was passing. Okay, so this is my first line, this is my second line. Equation of this line is x plus y minus 2, and equation of this line is x minus y minus 3 equals 0. The very first thing is, since we need to calculate the intersecting point of this one, so these two are simultaneous equations. So to get the value of intersecting point of two lines, you need to solve them. So first we solve the simultaneous equations. So x plus y equals 2 and x minus y equals 3. Now by elimination method, I'll get 2x equals, if I add these two equations, I'll get 2x plus 5. So x is 5 over 2. And putting the value of x in either of the equation, let us say I'm putting it here. So 5 over 2 plus y equals 2. Y is 2 minus 5 over 2, which will give me minus 1 over 2. So basically the coordinates of these two is 5 over 2 comma minus 1 over 2. And also, since we need to calculate the equation of this line which is passing through the intersection of this, and there is also one coordinate which is lying on this line, that is 1 comma 2. So now we need to calculate the equation of that line which is passing through 2 points. So you can apply this formula, that is y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, or m is slope, that is change in y over change in x. So y minus y1 is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, x minus x1. If I say this be x1 y1, so this will be x2 y2. Y minus y1, which is 2, y2 is minus 1 over 2 minus y1, which is 2, divided by x2, which is 5 over 2, and x1 is 1, and x minus x1, which is 1. Continuing this here, so y minus 2 is equals to, you'll get minus 5 over 2 divided by 3 over 2, x minus 1. Y minus 2 is minus 5 over 3, x minus 1. Y minus 2 is, now you just cross multiply, you will get 3 times y minus 2 minus 5 x minus 1, and 3y minus 6 equals minus 5x plus 5, or 3y plus 5x equals 11. So this is the required equation, that is 3y plus 5x minus 11 equals 0. So from both the equations or both the method, you will get the same value, or if I rearrange, I will get 5x plus 3y minus 11 equals 0, which is same as this one that we have calculated. So you can go for either of this method, but yeah, if you go for this second method, it's way more simpler, because you know how to solve simultaneous equation, and also you know how to calculate the line which is passing through 2 points. So basically that's it for today in straight lines. If you want one-to-one tutoring, the website, the link of the website is already, I have attached there in my description box. You can go to that. And if you want to know about the previous lectures, I have attached the link as well in the description box. So like that's it. Thank you and stay tuned.